Well, it's August 24th, the morning. What time is it?
9:10.
9:15. And an interesting point is coming. Annie is going back to Ningbo, and I'm going off to Huangshan alone. It'll be the first time that I can say that this has gone to a solo trip, which is a little bit scary. I'm going to miss Annie a lot, but it's also a little exciting too. So I've packed my bags. I've really thought about weight distribution, and riding for a little while has given me a little insight into my trike. So I put a little bit more weight in the trailer in hopes that I can take some of the strain off the rear axle of my trike. And here we go.
I'll miss you.
How are you?
I'm okay. Strong enough.
Yeah.
I'll miss you. Yum yum.
Well,
I hope you're safe. And just call me anytime.
okay. Thanks for coming with me this far. It's been very helpful and wonderful to have you for these first week and a half of the trip. Okay.
JaYoe.
JaYoe.
Stop.
Bye, baby. I'm gonna be on my own now. Well, are you gonna miss me? Okay, Annie has officially left. She is on her way back to Ningbo. That means that this is now a solo JaYoe journey. Thank you, AB, for all your help. I'll miss you. I'm excited. It's going to be a big first step, finding my own place to stay, managing this thing on my own. Well, it's a pretty hot day, but making some good time. I see some thunderstorms on the horizon, but it's so hot I might just enjoy it. I found a really nice bag that fits right underneath my leg here. I think I'll get a couple more and space them out around the trike. But my speed is definitely lower. I think it has a lot to do with that trailer. If you look at it, when I turn here, it has a spring, and that spring does this. So my back end is losing a little bit of traction. I'm not getting that forward, you know, kind of hauling ass momentum. It's kind of losing some of it on that spring. But that spring is probably doing somewhat of a good job too. I don't know, I'll have to keep going. It's a little more tiring riding with that trailer though, I can see. I'm going on an uphill trek. It's tiring, and my speed drops to like 7 kilometers an hour. I mean, it is moving forward, but very slowly. I keep thinking about mountains, like real mountains. But it's going to be hell. But it's a little farther down the road, I think, the big ones. So for all this training, the good thing is the downward trend. Here's where things get a little hairy. There's not enough room for a sidewalk. I gotta hug the curb. I mean, there's e-bikes that ride through, so I guess I can. Just gotta be careful. It's nice, there's not much traffic. I'm sitting in a gas station. I rode 70 kilometers and I'm tired. I think I have a little heat stroke, but the air conditioning is helping. And the water. Shit. Anyways. My first room on my own. And mind you, this is the way I found it. You know what that means? I'm sleeping on top of the covers tonight. Well, okay, so they corrected the problem. This is now my room. It's a little bit more sustainable than the last one, but that's okay. I have my own little private area with the trike and my own little door with the gate and a beautiful Chinese view behind me. So I'm gonna rest now. End of day one as the solo. One man, one world, no turning back. You can't go wrong with chicken soup in China. For me, it's one of my favorites. Like a meal like this will fill you up and it's healthy. There's not too much oil and the chicken is always pretty good. It's not like American chicken, but I don't think they have access to the hormones that we have in the States, which is a good thing. Although my muscles are atrophying because I have the lack of big, thick, juicy American steaks. I had a problem with my laptop, which is my platform to do all of my video editing, and it was bad. Like the screen was flickering, and it was a fatal error. So it is on its way back to Shanghai, to the official Apple store to be repaired. So I'm gonna focus on trying to capture good stuff, and then when the laptop gets here, I can kind of put it all together. This country is that I'm in right now, this area that I'm in is really hilly. I went up 600 meters and I went down 700 meters. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. I mean, for me starting. It'll be interesting to know what I can accomplish later on. I'm sure that as I do this more and more, I might look upon this day and say, oh, that was an easy one, Matt. But for the Matt now, I'm gonna enjoy my food and get some rest. People are pretty awesome. I tried to pay for dinner and he said 150 kwai for the chicken and the chatsa, and I had 2 beers too. And they said, no. I said I want to buy the house, the room and the dinner. And he said, the boss told us the dinner is free, just 150. And they upgraded my room. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad. 你好. You never know what you're gonna run into in nice people. I just stopped for a little water break and a crowd formed. But feels good to rest a little while. I just did about 我去25公里 今天，然后我要去70公里。 After I left that group of locals, I ran into the hardest leg of the journey so far. Incline after incline battered my legs, and while in the middle of one rise, I decided enough was enough. I settled down for the night and found rest wherever I could. This is my room last night. Basically, it was a restaurant with a family that had a spare bedroom and let me stay here. It was nice of them. And the place smells a lot like peanuts. I'm not sure why. Just lots and lots of peanuts. That might be the reason. So yesterday was the hardest ride by far, and I was going up. I couldn't go any farther. My legs were wrecked, so I stopped. But if I had gone just 500 meters more, half a kilometer, then I would have had the most amazing ride. For about 10 kilometers I was going down. I didn't even have to touch the pedals. You know, going down is amazing, but as soon as you get to the bottom, you know that if you're a mountainous country, that the next ride is coming up all too soon. And now I'm at the beginning of the next incline. 这是我的车，对。
这个定频的是什么车？
什么？
定频的，用定的是下油的。
没有电。
没电。谁喝酒啊？
Yeah. This happens all the time. They'll come and see the bike and then they'll want to take pictures.
用不着喊我，那叫弄红酒，就是好呗。这个我那身体能，那看到说你就是知道个，可是哎，你不就喊个啊？你不就知道个？啊，就是可知道个，你说喊一个，带个上中个，进去。这个知个，知道个，那个，啊，马定兵了，可能你不就跑到，你不就喊个啊？哦，都可能，你不就是知道，我早就早上够买的么个。
This is where it gets pretty monotonous and tiring going up. I have the opportunity to get a smaller front gear, and I think I'm going to take them up on that offer. HP gave me one. It's in Ningbo right now. I thought that first gear would be something I wouldn't use too often, but I'm there now. These hills aren't so bad, to be honest. I did worse in Hangzhou, but the cameras weren't rolling, so you'll never know. But that was pretty vertical. Yeah, there are the curious villagers behind me. 这个好了。
哦，看我。你说话，你买过话说啊
Yeah. So these guys and their motorbike have. These guys are really cool. They're helping me videotape my trip a little bit. So behind me.
行呀。
All right. So if this works the way it does, I could have cameras all along my route. I just have to find friends like these guys. As long as they don't run away with my camera. 谢谢你。
你好，我叫范有为，我今天遇到一个国外的朋友，很高兴认识你啊。我还有欢迎你下次再到我们这里来玩。
你好，我叫方大宁。今天我意外的看到一个外国人骑着5轮这个车子，我特意赶来看看，很高兴认识这个外国朋友。
And then you have something like this, which this is what it's all about. It's these spiraling downward roads. Beautiful. I'm gonna hook up the GoPro. I can't sacrifice this moment. Here we go. I'm gonna end this chapter of the JaYoe Travelogue with my ride down this mountain road. No music, just the sound of wind and nature. Catch you on the next chapter. JaYoe. Wow, I was up there, now I'm down here.